Grade 6, Subject Science, Chapter 3, Fiber to Fabric, Module 3. Here in this session, you will be able to distinguish between weaving and knitting and also explore history of clothing material. Let's move. In our last two modules, we studied about fiber and yarn. Here we can see how can we convert yarn to fabric. Weaving and knitting are the two processes we use to convert yarn to fabric. Let us study in detail. Weaving. The process of arranging two sets of yarns together to make a fabric is called weaving. You may be familiar with it, right? Weaving of fabric is done on looms. The looms are either hand operated or power operated. What about knitting? Have you noticed how sweaters are knitted? In knitting, a single yarn is used to make a piece of fabric. That's the difference between weaving and knitting. Here only a single yarn is used. Knitting is done by hand and also on machines. Have you ever pulled the yarn from a torn pair of socks? A single yarn gets pulled out continuously as the fabric gets unraveled. So, how can we distinguish or what is the difference between weaving and knitting? Weaving. Weaving means two sets of yarns together make the fabric. Knitting. A single yarn is used to make a piece of fabric. That's all about weaving and knitting. Now let us once more revise or recall how fibers are converted to fabric. Fibers we will get from plants, animals or chemicals. Then by spinning we will make it yarn. Yarns through weaving and knitting will be converted to fabric. Then fabric, when we stitch, we will get different types of clothes. That's all about fiber to fabric. Now let us see the history of clothing material. In olden times, people used bark and big leaves of trees or animal skins and furs to cover themselves. Then they learned to weave twigs and grass into mats and baskets. Vines, animal fleece or hair was twisted together into long strands. These were woven into fabrics. In those days, stitching was not known. People simply draped the fabrics around the different parts of their body. With the invention of sewing needle, people started stitching fabrics to make clothes. But is it not amazing that even today, sari, dhoti, lungi or turban is used as an unstitched piece of fabric? Then let us see how, or that's a follow-up activity for today. You can make weaved strips of paper. Let us try to weave some paper strips. That's activity 5 given in your textbook. Let us see. Here you need glue, scissor, scale, pencil and color paper. 2 sets of color paper. Take a color paper. Draw margin as shown here. Then draw horizontal lines 1 centimeter apart throughout the paper using the pencil and a scale. Fold it in the middle. Then cut through the lines. You should cut only up to the margin. After completing the cutting, it will be like this. Then cut 1 centimeter strips from the another color paper. Okay. Now let us start weaving. Please watch very carefully. Take the strips up and down through each cut parts of the other color paper as shown. Then you can weave all the strips like this. The ends, if you need, you can paste it to the lower part. See? Beautiful one, right? These are the weaved strips of paper, or you can say weaving with paper strips. So try to do it from your home. It's a follow-up activity for you. That's all. Thank you, dears.